releasing little ducks. They just released them into the water. Let me see if we can see them going back into the water over here. There's one. There's two, three. Oh, look at that. There they go. A mother and three little ducks. He relocated them to a safe place. It looks like he's with an animal rescue group. Tremendous. Hello, this is The World According to Rick Serra. I am Rick Serra, and today my program is actually an Earth Day appeal. It's an appeal to all of us to do more to protect our natural environment. We know what we should do. We should do a better job of it. Our world of concrete, asphalt, buildings, and lots of disruption of the natural environment of the creatures that lived here before us is plainly in evidence wherever you look. Even where I live with my mother here in Florida, this little pond that you see behind our home is polluted by urban runoff. Refuse blows in, and the plastics in the water, of course, pose a danger to the creatures that live there. Now, I did see a very positive thing happen without explanation. A truck pulled up, a young man got out. He found a perfect spot. He was releasing a mother duck and her ducklings to a safe spot after responding to a report of the birds being on the side of the road. So I was lucky to be there to see that happen, and I put the name of the organization in a slide. Now, I have gone all around this pond, and I'm showing you some of the good and some of the bad in the video and the photos that you'll see. Evidence of trash laying in the water. Although fish still can live in the water, there's a species of carp that loves algae. I show that as well. Moving on in this video, you'll see I leave this urban pond and I travel to a great spot here on the west coast known as John's Pass. I go there to look at other seabirds, and I know the one I'm going to find easily are the pelicans. So we went there to take a look at the pelicans. These guys dependent on handouts from the people who are fishing and then selling or even cooking and preparing the fish as soon as it's caught. Great place for a lunch and a great place to take a look at the environment right from your table. I then go on to the beach. This was a several day later occurrence again. I meet up with people who are volunteers from the National Audubon Society, actually from the Southwest Florida branch. I've shared their information, and you can see that in slides as well. And a volunteer explains their project. They're monitoring and trying to protect the black-headed skimmers There are only 3,000 left. They mate right on the beach. They lay their eggs in a very slight depression that is dug into the sand, and the male and the female take turns laying on the nest, and then after the eggs hatch, tending to the young ones. A beautiful bird, a threatened species. There are so many threatened species all over the world. It's largely due to the influence of man. What can you do to change things? What can I do to change things? Think of what we buy, what do we use around the house. Pick the least toxic chemicals and products for cleaning, for use outside, for use on yourself. Always make sure your trash goes in the right place. Prevent your trash from blowing into a waterway. You can also give your time as a volunteer if you'd like to get involved physically, or you can reach out and send a donation. These groups need money to survive, and they would greatly appreciate your support. Well, thank you for listening to me, and I hope you enjoy the rest of the video. Peace.
Start.
Hey everybody, my name's Wendy. How you doing? I'm here watching over some black skimmers, which are over here. They're a threatened species. They're a type of seabird that nests on the beaches. And we only have 3,000 left in the whole state of Florida. They're a threatened species. So we want to ask to make sure that if you're at the beach, number one, don't chase the birds. Okay, that would be
That would
really
be good
helpful.
for all the birds, maybe. Don't chase the birds, but little kids are going to still do it. But
Well,
these guys are skittish.
Yes.
They try to stay away from people deliberately.
But these guys actually nest on the beach. They dig
That's
a little hole in the
tremendous.
sand and they lay their eggs. So they'll be here all summer.
So they
And we-
use the material that just washes up.
No, they don't use any
they don't-
material. They
no?
simply dig a little hole.
A
in
little
the
hole
sand.
in the sand.
That's it.
Oh.
About as deep in for an egg, about an inch deep.
That's it.
That's it.
And how many eggs does a female lay?
Average lays 3 to 5.
Wow, not a lot.
Nope. And the male and female take turn incubating the eggs for about
Really?
a month. Yeah.
And what time of year does that happen? Any time?
Their
of-
nesting season is starting now. They're actually gathering from all over the state.
Oh, okay, I gotcha.
And they are a threatened species,
That's
so we never
so
give
sad.
the exact location.
No.
We're on the Gulf Coast
We're
of
on the Gulf
Florida.
Coast right now.
Exactly.
So what could people do? What is your group name? Could you give me anything? You have a website?
Well, I volunteer for Audubon. So Audubon,
Audubon
is
Society?
a big bird organization. They've
Sure,
been around for
the
about
Audubon
150
Society.
years. Yeah.
So this would be name the bird again.
It's called a black skimmer.
So it's a project to protect the black skimmer in Florida, the Audubon Society. Right to the group, maybe you could make a donation if you're so kind. But if you want information, write to them, and I'm sure they have material to tell you all about this and other waterfowl that we're trying to probably protect at the same
And thank
time.
you for giving us a shout out for the
No
black
problem.
skimmer.
I'm very happy to. Thank
Awesome.
you.
Thank you. Bye bye.